No, you don't understand. One fundraiser with my pals. You'll never need another cent.
What the hell is this?
As you're all aware, one of our deposits was stolen. A relatively small amount, 68 million.
Who's stupid enough to steal from us?
Two-bit whack job, wears a cheap purple suit and makeup. He's not the problem, he's a nobody. The problem is our money being tracked by the cops.
Thanks to Mr. Maroney's well-placed sources, we know that police have indeed identified our banks using marked bills and are planning to seize your funds today. And since the enthusiastic new DA has put all my competitors out of business, I'm your only option.
So what do you propose?
Moving all deposits to one secure location. Not a bank.
Really?
No one can know but me. If the police were to gain leverage over one of you, everyone's money would be at stake.
What stopped them getting to you?
I go to Hong Kong, far from dense jurisdiction, and the Chinese will not extradite one of their own.
How soon do you need the money?
I already have.
For obvious reasons, I couldn't wait for your permission. Rest assured, your money is safe.
I thought my jokes were bad.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't have my boy here pull your head off.
How about a magic trick?
You realize how unacceptable this is?
Fascinating. I'm gonna make this mess.
See, I'm sure you're just doing your job. Could you not come away with 6 months? They've got starchy protein nibs and the promise of a good meal. And I know exactly what's going on here.
The soup,
Okay?
it wasn't
Punishment,
cheap.
isn't it?
You ought to know. You bought it.
It was clearly an accident.
What we have here is an astronaut under the MIA, dead, died in a car accident.
You're in the right place.
DOA.
Unless there's another hard-working, equally starved staff officer around.
Can't drive a car.
Get it!
Procured your information.
You don't eat anything.
Dare.
You eat like a bean and you're done. I'm talking about food. Real food. But you're here now, so
What happened?
thank you.
Your balls drop off.
Mr. Scott.
Many of our forces away from the
That's what I'm talking about. How do you think they'll round up here? And I don't think to make relativistic physics and how it pertains to subspace travel.
Over American soil. You're saying at this point we should sacrifice more innocent lives.
In the same system. So, I tested it on Admiral Archer's prize beagle. I'll tell you when it reappears.
The high-end community is
nuclear winter is the end of life as we know it. Think about it. I don't have to go. It can't be allowed. Get about it.
Sir, I'm a pretty high-level alien intel contact here.
Good at something never
Don't
do.
think you're
She's a wee bit dodgy. Shield emitters are totally banjaxed as well as a few other things. On you go.
Thank you so much for this.
The Enterprise has had its maiden voyage on. She is one well-endowed lady. I'd like to get my hands on her ample nasols in your pardon the engineering parlance. Except, even if to the cosmos would hide in America, I've done it. Don't get it. You're still talking about.
What the hell is that? An ape? No, it's a red. Fried veg. Very unlikely.
$500 for this pound dead. What are you shooting at?
A red ape! No, it's not an ape. It's got a big stone in its hand. That is its hand. Look at the size of that whammer.
It never occurred to me to think of space.
No, wait. Wait. I was working. I'm sorry about this.
No, Jim. She lives here? You're a chance to frisk her.
The other Spock is not
really. What's in there?
You can explain what the hell's happening.
circumstances can he be
You're telling me I can't tell you that I'm following you.
Stop the unit. Move along. You must take your hand. Your body?
Look, I know you're lying. There were two of them, and if I hadn't...
Sleep regulation situation.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Why not? Why not, Sam? You're black. If we'd rather have medals or we'd rather have him.
Must resign, sir.
Come on, where does this happen? It's safe.
Say that after.
Come on. Jump down.
It's a boy. It's just a baby boy.
There we were. An unready father for an unwanted child. The boys gave him a name that very night. In retrospect, perhaps not the most fortunate. But nevertheless, a name we all came to use. We called him Hellboy.
Look at the birdie.
If the police were paid enough to stay
Suggesting that the ministry...
How the hell did you
Getting to you.
That's what we're disturbing. Far from dense jurisdiction.
Slams for the
The
ministry
Chinese will
will not
not
be scale inquiry as to why the two defendants already found in Azkaban, why they mounted and protected other organizations.
I couldn't wait for your permission.
Hold on a second!
Sure, your money is
Might be behind it.
Have my boy here for you.
Laws can be changed if necessary.
You ought to know.
Criminal trial to deal with civil matter of underage.
Let's wind the clocks back a year.
You all right?
These cops and lawyers wouldn't
My head's buzzing
dare.
and I'm sore.
In favor
Otherwise,
of
I'm fine.
conviction. Captain Spock, detecting unauthorized access to
What
water
happened?
turbine
Your
control.
balls drop off?
Bring up the video.
You see a guy. Like
Those in favor of clearing the accused of all charges.
A guy like me. Look, listen. I know why you choose to have your little group therapy sessions in broad daylight. I know why you're afraid to go out at night.
Cleared of all charges?
The Batman. See, Batman has shown Gotham's true colors, unfortunately. Dan,
As many of our forces away from our bases as possible, but we've already sustained heavy losses.
I spoke with the Joint Chiefs when they arrived. So-called plan. They agree we must launch a counteroffensive with a full. You'll find him and make him squeal.
You're saying at this point we should sacrifice more innocent American civilians. Is that right?
Sir, if we don't strike soon, there may not be much of an America left to defend.
Sir, we
Taken out in red. What?
It's so simple. Why haven't you done it already?
if he's good at something, never do it for free.
Mr. President,
Well, what you will. We must launch.
a delay now would be more costly than when you waited to evacuate the cities.
No, you're not going to launch nuclear weapons. You're going to kill them and us at the same time. If we fire nukes, then everybody else who's got is going to fire. You know what that means? Fallout. You ever hear of nuclear winter? It's the end of life as we know it. Do you hear what they're talking about? Don't even think about it. I don't have to go. It can't be allowed.
Captain, get out of here!
Enough from the cloud!
I'll be dead now, wasn't I, David?
Won't wake him up for it. You mean
None of you did anything to prevent this.
Just walk away.
not from this?
I'm putting the word out. It's 500 grand for this clown dead. A million.
You had that
Serious? Limbo?
Yeah, that thing that you found in New Mexico. Not space. Roswell, New Mexico, yeah. No, you had the spaceship and you had the bodies. They were all locked up in a bunker. What was that? David, Area 51, right? Area 51. You knew that?
Station decades. It could be infinite. I don't know. Ask him. He's the one who's been there.
Regardless of what you may have read in the tabloids, There have never been any spacecraft recovered by our government. Take my word.
Attacking Dumbledore as well.
There's no recovered spaceship.
Fudge is to be lost in limbo till our brains turn to scramble. His influence of the Daily Prophets to smear anyone who claims the Dark Lord has returned.
Why?
The minister thinks Dumbledore's after his job.
But that's insane. No one in their right mind could believe that Dumbledore...
Exactly the point. Fudge isn't in his right mind. It's been twisted and warped by fear. Now fear makes more gain power. Now he's returned, and I'm afraid the minister will do almost anything to avoid facing that terrifying truth.
We think Voldemort wants to build up his army again. 14 years ago, Voldemort had huge numbers at his command, and not just witches and wizards, but all manner of dark creatures. He's been recruiting heavily, and we've been attempting to do the same. But gathering followers isn't the only thing he's interested in.
We believe
Voldemort's mainly after something. So yes.
Good people of Truro, Massachusetts, may I kindly have your attention in order to facilitate your shipping needs. I'd like to remind you that all packages must be properly wrapped. This
a weapon?
is an
No,
example.
that's
Go
enough.
home.
He's just a boy. You'll say much more, and you might as well induct him
Brown
into the
paper
straight
and
away.
Good, I want to join.
twine.
If Voldemort's raising an army, then I want to fight.
Media, thank you for your time. Okay. C. Express mail.
Kevin, that's funny. You don't have like a Kevin. You don't remember me, but we used to work together.
I never worked in a funeral home. There's something I can do for you, Slick.
Okay, straight to the point.
You realize how unacceptable this is?
Fascinating. Top secret organization.
Okay, I'm sure you're just doing your job, but could you not come a wee bit sooner? 6 months I've been here, living off Starfleet protein nibs and the promise of a good meal. And I know exactly what's going on here, okay? Punishment, isn't it? Ongoing. For something that was clearly an accident.
Elizabeth, the United States Postal Service has quite kept up
Hey, that's me. You're in the right place. Unless there's another hard-working, equally starved Starfleet officer around.
You want to play?
Shut up.
Just a boy. You say much more, and you might as well induct him into the straight away.
Good, I want to join. If Voldemort's raising an army, then I want to fight.
You are, in fact, Mr. Scott, who postulated the theory of transwarp beaming.
That's what I'm talking about. How do you think I wound up here? And the link
All right, people, we have a brief for our
relativistic
area.
physics
Buildings, I'll have a full
pertains to
perimeter wipe
subspace
down
travel.
right here, right now.
They seem to think that the range of transporting something like a grapefruit was limited to about 100 miles. I told him that I could not only beam a grapefruit from one planet to the adjacent planet in the same system, which is easy, by the way, I could do it with a life form. So, I tested it on Appalachia's prize beagle.
Well, I know that dog. What happened to it?
I'll tell you when it reappears. I don't know. I do feel guilty.
If I told you that your transwarp theory was correct, that it is indeed possible to beam onto a ship that is traveling at its speed.
I think if that equation had been discovered, I'd have heard about it.
The reason you haven't heard of it, Mr. Scott, is because you haven't discovered it yet.
What? Are you from the future?
Yeah, he is. I'm not.
Well, that's brilliant. Do they still have sandwiches there? Well, she's a wee bit dodgy. Shield emitters are totally banjaxed, as well as a few other things. On you go. So, the Enterprise has had its maiden voyage, hasn't it? She is one well endowed lady. I'd like to get my hands on her ample nacelles, if you'll pardon the engineering parlance.
Why do you think you're so comfortable here?
Except, the thing is, even if you've got
Just about everybody works
I
for
don't.
Postal
You're still talking about doing what the Enterprise is rockets traveling faster than light without proper shooting package.
Los.
My wife and I went to Las Vegas. We saw Siegfried and Roy fly by.
When you look up at the stars at night, you get a feeling deep down in your gut that you know who you are.
I have to say,
Like you know more about what's going on than
he is the keeper to the path. Without him,
That's why your wife loves you.
okay,
I'll tell you what.
You want some beer?
Come take a ride with me. If not, people are waiting for their TV guys.
You are no longer a blind him. Take a bite.
just go and dream. Check out that classy chassis. Whoa, jumping that truck,
Oh yeah! Big time! I should not have eaten all that Tijuana street machinery. Damn, forgot about that cluster bomb.
Yo!
What's your problem, dude?
Next time, ease on the brakes!
That's the way I roll. I like to make a statement when I arrive.
You're getting dust all over the campus.
This ain't no campus, this is a junkyard.
Jimmy! Hey, don't take any aggression out
Driving
on
all
me.
the way out here so you can get
Damn
one
it,
of those
Grimlock!
stupid
The guest
cars
here!
with the Santa Clauses on it. Are we
You
done?
got in some shit, huh? Yeah, neck deep.
Okay, that's what you get for taking the yellow bugger. You need a leader out there, like me.
Shut up! Before I do some damage, you won't walk away from me.
You will never be Optimus Prime.
You talk too much.
Come on, man, million-year legendary warrior, you act like a bunch of junkyard dogs. Straight piss me off. Come back here, Grimlock. Turn around. What do you got in your mouth? I'm wasting my time protecting you. Drop the cruisers right now. I know you got T-Sherman's cruisers. Drop it. Serves you right. Spit it out. Spit it. Don't eat cars. Don't eat cars. You get back in your hole and think about what you did. Slow down. Like the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade out here, Jimmy J. Like that. You hired me for a want ad in the Dakota Penny Legend. Think that comes with a superpower? That is a dinosaur, an alien dinosaur.
Rubber and eat my dust.
It was not in the ad. They tried to eat me yesterday.
You want to go to federal prison?
No, I don't want to go to
Well, that's where you're gonna go, because you're aiding and abetting. I'm a fugitive, right? I'm the big boss. You're my little crimey.
It becomes the wild kingdom out here. I don't know what to do.
I told you, this is a junkyard. They blend it with other junk. That's it.
Speaking of Christmas trees, kids, senior vice president of worldwide operations.
Did I tell you that?
That's what you said.
Oh, I made that shit up.
Do not take this title away from me, Kay.
Okay? I was doing shit for money. It's a higher cause.
Damn shame, Chili.
I don't want to spend the holidays
It's not what
with
you're
Dad.
gonna do. Have to go commit suicide up in the dark alley, man.
Just take it easy.
Your audition. Because the most irritating, annoying transformer on Earth.
audition?
What did he give you?
Left you a message. Stop bullshitting, man.
At home and on your two-way.
Leave me a message. I checked my message. Nobody called.
Sounds like maybe somebody raise my hand.
Two-way. Go ahead.
Big man.
Stop this shit. We got business to take care of.
Hey! We're senior vice president. Stop. Yeah, you're real tough. What you been working out?
Should I frag him?
I heard that. Easy. What? You always resort to violence right off the bat.
I love violence.
Hey, JS! What the hell you doing here?
You find our spaceship yet?
Do that.
I'm getting tired of hanging around here.
Talking about, man? Why am I standing here?
You're
It's been a race
a small gasoline drinking problem.
I have an audition on Tuesday. What? Oh, damn message on that thing. You want to go out? Let's do that, man. You talking like that?
How about you trying to tell all this stuff?
Elliot, man. Half easy in your ass. How could you do that? Put the gun back where it belongs, man. You never want to see me in movies. Oh, Sugar Tank. After all these years, Sugar Tank. Come on, man. Check in. I'm the ace, man. I've been the ace.
Ladies and gentlemen, look what I got. New voice box for B.
It's gonna work this time?
I only got the good stuff, Cade. Come on.
You hear that,
What?
B?
They got me down.
Attack, buddy.
They got me out here.
All right, what else you got?
Where'd you get that piece of junk? A Knights of Iacon talisman? And this dump? Nah, it's not
Tuesday,
real.
right?
Is it?
Chili?
No,
That's
definitely
right.
not. Yeah, give it to me. I'll take it off you.
Think I don't know what the hell this is? How valuable? But I know it's something because it got you licking your chops, you skank.
Words hurt, Cade. There were exactly 7, count 'em, 7 signs of the apocalypse. And that talisman showing up here is numero uno. If that fancy pancake was real, I'd grab the spaceship and blow this dirtball planet. All right, I'm gonna go slather myself in oil. Turn your back, Drift, if it offends your sensibilities.
No, that is something you can't
I
unsee.
barely understand what's coming out of your mouth.
So you have no idea who's on the tires on your car?
And you know what? It could be anybody. Lawyers make a lot of enemies.
I bet it was a woman. That's how we get back at men. Now, a car is just a big old dick with wheels. Counselor.
Hi, Judge. I'm having my lunch here.
You filed a motion for Chief Judge to have you permanently barred from all your cases.
Yes, I did, and I think you...
So what was I supposed to do? These guys were stalking this pregnant lady. I couldn't just stand there. You see that? I fucking hate that.
Mr. Stokowski!
This guy changing lanes without signalling. I mean, how hard is
Just
it
wanted
to
to
use your
offer my
signal?
congratulations, sir.
Congratulations to you, Mickey.
No.
Oh, gee, thanks. Well, I gotta run now.
The woman she had
So
a
long.
gun. They started
Mr.
firing. I shot back.
Okay, Mr. Levine. Everybody's in place for the next number.
Thanks, Mickey.
To use my turn signal. Why are these assholes so
But we
lazy
can't
they
find
can't leave their
Donald.
thing
So you stay here and stall for time. I'll be right back.
to drive more safely? Want to know why?
First you go tell me what they thought.
When we hear Sir Edward Elgar's pomp and circumstance, we think of a graduation ceremony. Actually, Elgar composed it for many kinds of solemn events. This march inspired the Disney artists to recreate the age-old story of Noah's Ark, with one slight twist.
You're on 30 seconds. Hurry! Okay, Jim. He's on his way. Go to the intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pomp and Circumstance, starring Donald Duck.
Got to break this case down. What we have here is an astronaut epidemic. MIA, dead, died in a car accident, killed DOA. It's like these guys can't drive. They can fly down the street. They can't drive.
Secured your information with me.
You made me look stupid there. You know what?
No.
Terry, game is going to turn.
What do you mean? Different.
So?
You thought I'd be different from her just because I'm white? Oh. You know what you are?
Reconnaissance
You are
NASA launched in 2009.
And let me tell you something. Black and white.
Forensic show Wayne may mess with the tone.
We don't like
Outside the moon, there's also the dark side.
Bullshit there.
They infiltrate us, intimidate us,
Come on, I got one ass
do
chicken
their
left
dirty
and
work, and once they're
all
done,
over.
the double tap the cerebellum.
Well, hit that fellow from the parking lot. Like Rose got him before, you better come get it.
I think it's about something they wanted to hide.
Come to that.
Throw down.
Did you eat a lot of paint chips when you were a kid?
That's insane. No one like it. I'm
Sir, I'm a pretty high-level alien intel confab here. I don't think you're cleared for errand boy.
Yeah, you're right. It's a business.
What are you doing here? Thank you so much for this.
Hey, I'm smoking over here, huh? With all the missing Russian cops. Come on, let's go. Mission to the moon.
Waters.
1972. That's when the cosmonauts were hiding in America. And I just found them.
Missed it by that much.
Well, it's not so much a road as a path.
Hi. Serious.
Actually, it's not even that.
Would
Come to
somebody
think
get
of
some
it.
over the
It's
house
more like a
going
track.
Who are
Anyway,
you?
the point is, we were on this
Who are
road
you?
like a
Who am I?
track.
Who is that?
And then
Dutch, Frisco.
Which is a problem.
Gentlemen,
No.
I'm
We
Agent
were
Wells.
supposed to be in Dunland last
Starting
Tuesday.
operations for this division.
Some inbreds on my mother's side.
She lives here?
If they were not
Step
taught,
forward.
You had your chance to Frisco.
Make them
I have a girlfriend. Really, what's her name?
angler. Bring up the bone breaker.
everybody calm down.
Friends, they mean you have to be here.
You over here and you over there. Everyone, calm down, people, okay? Yeah.
I know you're thinking
I'm in your Royal Highness, your husband, blah, 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 etc. Hooray. Let's go.
Why is it,
No,
Sam?
everybody.
You think we'd rather have it now, or we'd rather have it
The New York Giants.
Wars,
Yes, really.
but they are won by men. We are going to win this war because we have the best.
last night?
Yeah.
And then it hit me. No, Sam wants to be dangerous. He doesn't know who he is.
That's so annoying.
And because they are going to get better.
No.
Much.
For as long as I can remember, we have been attacked and eaten by the dreaded...
Jerry, I'm sorry. Let's go on Allison and pan the train right. We don't miss it.
Personally escort it off.
Shut up! I'm trying! We've been set up. Positions! Start pulling the train so loud when the train passes by. Here we go. And action!
I thought of that. Yes.
Hold on, everybody. Hold on. I'm just thinking now. I mean, does anyone we're so scared of Mr. Allen?
How the hell is she afford that car?
Maybe we should be scared too. What if Mr. Allen is even worse than the fool?
Her resistance to the mind probe is considerable. It takes some time before we can extract any information.
The final checkout is completed. All systems are operational. What course shall we set?
Perhaps you would respond to an alternative form of persuasion.
Good. What do you mean?
I think it is time we demonstrated the full power of this station. Set your course for Alderaan.
That they wake up.
The task I have in mind will require a great deal of stealth and a small amount of courage.
Governor
But
Tuck,
if we are careful,
I should have expected to
whichever
find you holding Vader's leash.
it can be done.
I recognized your
That's why we need a
foul
burglar.
stench when I was brought on board.
Good one, too. An expert, I'd
Charming
imagine.
to the last.
And are you?
You don't know how hard I found it, signing the order to terminate your life.
Surprised you had the courage to take the responsibility yourself.
Princess Leia, before your execution,
No. I'm not a burglar.
I would like you to be my
I've never
guest
stolen
at a
a thing in my
ceremony
life.
that will make
I'm
this
afraid I
battle
have to agree station with Mr.
operational.
Baggins.
No star
He's
system
hardly
will dare
burglar
oppose the
material.
Emperor now.
Aye, the wild is no place for gentle folk who can neither fight nor fend for themselves.
Not after we demonstrate the power.
Enough! If I say Bilbo Baggins is a burglar and a burglar.
Of the rebel base. I have chosen to test this
Hobbits are
station's
remarkably
destructive
light on their
power
feet.
on your home
In
planet
fact,
of
they can
Alderaan.
pass unseen by most if they choose.
Alderaan is
And
peaceful.
while
We
the
have no
dragon-
weapons. You can't
You will
possibly...
prefer another
Smell of
target,
war.
a military target,
Scent of
then name the
It's
system.
all but unknown to him, which gives us a distinct
I grow
advantage.
tired of asking this.
You
It's
asked
going to
me
be the last
if I'm
time.
the 14th member of this company.
Where is the rebel
I've chosen
base?
Mr. Baggins. There's a lot more to him than appearances suggest. And he's got
Dantooine.
a great deal more to offer than any of you know.
You're on Dantooine.
There. You see, Lord Vader, she can be reasonable. Continue with the operation. You may fire when ready.
What?
You're
You
far
must
too
trust
trusting.
their Highness.
Dantooine is too remote to make an effective demonstration, but don't worry. We will deal with your rebel friends soon enough.
Your way.
No.
Give him a contract.
Warren, please, we're off.
It's just the usual summary about pocket expenses. Time required, remuneration, funeral arrangements, so forth. Funeral arrangements?
Nor will I be responsible for his...
Are you all right? What's wrong?
Terms cash on delivery up to...
I felt a great disturbance in the force, as if millions of voices suddenly cried out in terror and were suddenly silenced.
Liable for injuries inflicted by or
Something
sustained
terrible has
as
happened.
thereof, including but not limited to lacerations, evisceration, incineration.
Oh, aye, I'll melt the flesh off your bones in the blink of an eye.
You all right, laddie?
Yeah, feel a bit faint.
Think furnace with wings.
I need air.
Flash of light, searing pain, then poof!
You're nothing more than a pile of ash.
Nope.
Very helpful, both of
Wait. Let him first be shaved.
Be you two carry
I'm a little
on.
disappointed in you.
Don't let me spoil the fun.
Did you honestly think
What's
by
wrong?
this that you
Wrong?
could save the human traitor?
Nothing's wrong. Not according to you, anyway. But
If you've got something to say, don't be shy.
spit it out.
Saving
All right, I'll spit it out. But don't expect me to be grateful just because now there's another damn thing we've got to find.
I thought you knew what you signed up for.
Yeah, I thought I did too.
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't quite understand. What part of this isn't living up to your expectations? Did you think we were going to be staying in a five-star hotel, finding a Horcrux every other day? You thought you'd be back with your mum by Christmas?
Just after all this time, we would have actually achieved something. I thought you knew what you were doing. I thought Dumbledore would have told you something worthwhile. I thought you had a plan.
I told you everything Dumbledore told me, and in case you haven't noticed, we found the Horcrux already.
Yeah, and we're about as close to getting rid of it as we are to finding the rest of the Hogwarts.
Please. In that knowledge. Take the box. I wouldn't be saying any of this if you hadn't been wearing it all day.
I don't know why I listen to the radio every night, dear. To make sure I don't play Jimmy's name. Or Fred, or George, or Mum.
You think I'm not listening to? You think I don't know how this feels?
Oh, you don't know how it feels! Your parents are dead! You have no family!
Stop! Stop!
Finally, go! Go then!
The great cat is dead!
And you? Are you coming or are you staying?
General, prepare your troops for battle.
I get it. I saw you two the other night.